A PressTV journalist being detained by the FBI after arriving at St. Louis Lambert International Airport. It's still unknown on what charges, if any, she might be facing. For more on this developing story, we're being joined now by RT's Caleb Maupin, live for us in New York. Caleb, what do you know? What can you tell us?
Well, at this point, the Iranian Foreign Ministry is speaking up and saying that this is a flagrant violation of human rights. Now, the grandmother of three, 59 years old, Marzia Hashemi, she's an anchor and a journalist with PressTV in Iran. She was traveling from where she was visiting family in Colorado to St. Louis, and upon arriving in St. Louis, according to her family, she was arrested by the FBI. The FBI then moved her to Washington, D.C., where she's being held in a special facility. She was not able to contact her family for roughly 48 hours. She was then able to call her daughter and inform her daughter what had happened. And we're seeing reports coming out. We're seeing, the CEO of PressTV has come forward. There are calls for her immediate release. Now, it's important to remember at this point, the United States and Iran do not have diplomatic relations. So messages between the two countries are being handled through Switzerland. Switzerland is acting as kind of the middleman in these kind of situations because there is no diplomatic relations. Now, it's also important to point out that the FBI has not yet come forward to confirm that they have Marzia Hashemi in custody. However, the family members have said that that is the case, and the Iranian Foreign Ministry seems pretty adamant and pretty clear that she's being held. No charges have been named, so it's not exactly clear what is going on here. But Marzia Hashemi, she's been a reporter and an anchor for PressTV since 2008. She was born in Louisiana, and in Iran, she's a very, very well-known individual. She's reported extensively, not just about news in Iran, but also about the situation in the United States. She's done a lot of different reporting and covered a lot of different issues. She was in Iran in 2008. She was kind of key in exposing some of the what you might call fake news that was coming out at that time about the Green Movement. And she went on to the scene and showed how BBC and other mainstream American and Western networks were showing things related to these Green Movement protests that were inaccurate. And that was kind of how her career began with PressTV. So people are watching this situation very closely. A lot of outrage in Iran, a lot of, just a firestorm on social media, people calling for her to be immediately released. And so at this situation, people are waiting to see what happens next. As I said before, nothing yet from the FBI.
Hey YouTube, thanks for checking out our channel. We hope you enjoyed the video. We have tons of content for you just like this. For more of RT America's one-of-a-kind news and analysis, be sure to subscribe and never stop questioning more.